When we face rejection as a creative, I always love to reframe what that means. It's not about my worth. It's not about how good I am at what I do. It's about the fact that for the client, in this moment, your offer wasn't the best alignment for them. Okay, so you just got a no from a dream client. You just lost that dream opportunity. What now? The first thing I would do is give myself a minute to feel it all. And this is what I like to call the burrito. This is full permission to go away on the side in your bed with the blanket over your head and just feel miserable for a minute. Like, let it all be felt. It's okay to feel defeat. It's okay to feel discouraged. It's okay to feel the weight of it all. And that's often when we start spinning in our stories in our head. And here, I don't want you to go there. I want you to just allow yourself to feel the emotion without judgment and without entering mental stories about what this means about you. So we just lay in burrito and we breathe and we stay there until what happens then? What happens when we lay long enough? Well, what I've experienced and what I've noticed in my clients is that there is a moment after we've given ourselves in a space that our creativity and our energy starts sparking back up. We get an idea, we get a little motion, a little thing that would feel good. And I want you to lean into that initial desire, whether that is, I just want to go take a walk, I just want to go in a bath, I just want to disappear for the day and watch my favorite show. Whatever you need, give yourself a minute. It's okay to feel defeat. We just don't want to let it define us. And that's often when creative gets stuck, right? We feel defeat and then we accumulate more limiting beliefs about why it's not working. And what I want you to do is realize I'm allowed to feel, but I don't make it about who I am. I just feel it for what it is. Maybe it's grief because it was a dream opportunity you had been working on for weeks. Maybe it's sadness because you were so excited to work with that client and you just feel this little pinch of, oh, I just wish it would have worked out. And here I want you to kind of find your own way. What works for you to feel it all? For me, what works is burrito under the blanket for 5 minutes, or just giving myself permission to take a walk or sit on my sofa and contemplate my existence with a coffee without trying to fix it or take immediate action and without making it about me, right? So here we just want to feel our emotion, and it can be 5 minutes, it can be the evening, but we give it maximum a day here. So we try to hold and contain all of that emotion in a day. Okay, you're allowed to take more if you need. But my next step will pick you up. So here's why on the next day we can already start putting ourselves back in motion. When we face rejection as a creative, I always love to reframe what that means. It's not about my worth. It's not about how good I am at what I do. It's not about my pricing. It's not about something I said wrong. It's not about one thing I said in the DMs 2 weeks ago that might have made them change their mind. It's not about any of that. It's about the fact that for the client, in this moment, your offer wasn't the best alignment for them. And you know what that means? In this moment, your offer and this client weren't in best alignment either. So it means that you wouldn't have been in full alignment with that opportunity. Something else better, more exciting is around the corner. And the space that was created by the absence of that client can now be filled by a dream opportunity. So I always love to encourage all my clients to reframe from I lost an opportunity to I trust that the client is doing what's best for them, and I trust that this is also what's best for me. Because with creativity, we always understand it only backwards. Oh, that is why I faced this rejection. I wouldn't have this now otherwise. Oh, that is why I didn't work with that client because I got to meet that person, or I felt this way and he started posting this series and something amazing happened. We need to realize that what isn't in best alignment for our client is also not in best alignment for us. And even if that wasn't the case, it wouldn't be a motivating approach to it. So I always like to use the power of my mind to orient me towards what's possible and to step back in my power. And I find it so much more empowering to open myself to curiosity. Oh my God, I'm curious to see what will come in and fill that space. I'm curious to see what's going to be the amazing client coming my way now that I have this possibility. I'm curious to see how it will all unfold. And that's why my second point here is moving from feeling rejection as if we lost something to realizing it's actually a door opening towards an amazing opportunity we have yet to discover. And so that mindset shift has been everything for me, and I've been giving it to my clients for years because it's so empowering. From feeling as though we lost something, all of a sudden we realize, no, it's just a new opening to something we don't know yet, and we can start looking up and being curious about what's to come. The third thing I would do after I've shifted my mindset from I lost something to I gained a possibility is I would tune in with myself and ask myself deep down, was this offering or was this opportunity truly aligned with who I am meant to be? Maybe it was something that came from old patterns, old pricing, old energies. Maybe it was something that would have held you back to a version of you that you've outgrown. Maybe it was something you truly wanted and you still want it and you want to double down and make it happen. Because here, when we tune in, we can notice either or, right? Either we realize it wasn't 100% aligned for us either. It would have been nice, maybe from, survival patterns or fears or perception of who we are, but it wasn't 100% aligned. And then on the other side of this, sometimes it's a reminder that no, we actually really want that opportunity. Maybe it's a book deal that fell off or something. And it's a reminder to keep going. If we really want it, we get to keep going. And here it's the permission to continue aligning with what is truest to our potential. That itself often sparks up ideas. And that's usually the phase in which I guide people to start journaling and paying attention to spontaneous intuition guiding you to a next step. Maybe it invites you to spend an extra hour that day to write out something, or it invites you to post on social media or to reach out to someone that just popped up in your mind. You never know what kind of thoughts are rising here from re-anchoring to what you truly want. This is the recommitment to what we want, to our desire, to our offer, to our opportunities, to our clients. No, I really want a new client. I'm so excited to see who it will be. I'm committed. And from here, I start noticing intuitive actions coming out for me. And the last thing that I would do if I really wanted to feel good after facing rejection is I would get ready for the next opportunity that comes my way. And what that means is really learning how to fall in love with the process of communicating my value and selling on a call in front of a dream client, a dream opportunity, prepare my clarity on what I'm truly offering, my pricing, so I'm really clear when the next opportunity comes in. Because if we move from trust, we know that something amazing is around the corner, so better be ready. I actually know so many creatives struggle with selling and are not comfortable sharing their value and communicating what they offer, and that often leads to those calls that feel a little bit flowy and that lead the client to say, maybe later, thank you so much. That was nice. I'll think about it. And I really want you to learn how to sell with more confidence as a creative. I created a masterclass called The Feminine Art of Selling with Ease, which walks you through my exact process to guide a potential client from interested to officially yours in one conversation. I would love for you to join. It is free. It is linked below in the description, and I cannot wait to see you on there. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know any question you have below about facing rejection as a creative. It's okay. We all go through it, but it's part of the magic and the journey. I'll see you next time.